What if your skill level determined the fun of every match that you played in Call of Duty? Imagine a system that's constantly adapting to how you play, making sure you're never too comfortable or are consistently challenged. Welcome to the world of skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking, or as we all know it as an SBMM, has become a big topic in the gaming world, especially in Call of Duty. It's a big part of the community. It's a system designed to match players of similar skill levels, ideally making games more balanced. But how does it impact your experience as a player? Today, we're digging into the debate around SBMM and how it affects everything from fun to frustration. So here's the controversy. Some players argue that SBMM makes every match way too competitive. Instead of a mix of challenging games and some easier ones, players feel that every match has to be a fight to the finish. For a lot of gamers, this could feel exhausting, especially when they want to just relax and have fun and play casual. On the flip side, some believe that skill-based matchmaking is completely essential. It helps new or less experienced players avoid getting crushed by veterans right out of the gate. But here's the catch. Many players argue that SBMM forces everyone to play at their peak skill level in every match, making it feel less like a game and more like a competition. Even when we're playing in pubs, it feels like we have to play at the top of our bar every single time. And I know a lot of my COD players out there know you have one really good game, and what do we say to our squad mates? Oh, next game's going to be rough. Oh, hey, we got to win in Warzone. That's probably it for the evening. Skill-based matchmaking is about to kick in. Unlike traditional matchmaking where players are grouped more randomly or based on factors like connection speed, SBMM prioritizes skill level. But the question we have to ask here, does this really create a fairer environment, or does it just take away the fun of Call of Duty? Let's take a look at some experiences with SBMM that I know a lot of my COD players have had. On one hand, some casual players might say it's a lifesaver. They're not getting destroyed every game. But on the other hand, competitive players claim that SBMM punishes skill, making every match a grind where you're just trying hard to keep up. Every match, even in pubs, feels like a ranked match. So that's something that we have to consider. It's the balance of play and the fun of play. Does SBMM make it more fun, less fun? Is it needed, or is it not needed? Looking at the data, SBMM does lead to closer match outcomes on average, which means you're less likely to have a blowout match. But it also means fewer relaxed matches. Sometimes, and this goes for everyone, streamers, people that work, right? The casual gamer, the dad gamer like me, right? Sometimes we just want to chill, right? And SBMM could take that chill factor away, but if you're in traditional matchmaking, maybe you're the player that was matched with everyone, say, in the same region with similar ping, right? And then suddenly you're matched with someone whose squad gets 100 kills, right? You're probably not having fun doing that either, right? So with SBMM, there is less room for a mix of players. Traditional matchmaking, you'd see a mix. Some players are serious, others are just messing around. Creates a variety in play. In SBMM, that mix is way less, right? Which can make every match feel like that you are in a tournament or ranked play of some sort, okay? So think about that, right? So here's what it comes down to. SBMM may keep games fair, but the evidence suggests that it actually might reduce player overall satisfaction, right? You guys have all had that teammate, and maybe it's been you. I know sometimes it's been me, where we're playing okay, we're doing all right, maybe a win or two, and then all of a sudden the competition ramps up, and then 3 or 4 games of that, one of your squad mates, or maybe even you goes, screw that, I'm done. And they log out. Right? And that ruins the fun for everyone, right? So they might might keep games more fair, but the satisfaction is lower, right? Because gaming isn't always just about balance and skill. Yes, we want a challenge. Every real gamer wants a challenge, but we also want those laid-back moments. If every match feels like a struggle, players are going to get burnt out. Straight up, you're going to get burnt out. And you're going to get burnt out faster, right? And that can make us, the gamer, leave the game altogether, right? The data supports this, right? You guys can look up SBMM Data on your own, right? And you can see players drop out more often over time with SBMM. When every match feels like a high stakes, gold, platinum, crimson, iridescent level ranked match, when you're playing pubs, your fun level is going to drop and more people are leaving the game, right? Because they feel like they're not getting a break. Like, oh, like I'm not chilling when it's when it's this ultra competitive. Like I'm not relaxed playing this game. And that is not fun for anyone. To sum it up, skill-based matchmaking is complicated. It does balance matches, but it also risks making them feel too intense for many players. Whether skill-based matchmaking is a positive or a negative really depends on what you, the individual player, wants out of Call of Duty. A fair challenge or a fun escape. The issue with this is that we all know that SBMM is part of our game. And we expect it. We know it's coming. And what are we going to do about it? Do we continue to push Activision, Ravensoft, Treyarch, now that Black Ops 6 is here, to remove SBMM from the game or to lessen its effects? And how is that going to change the game? Okay? So I want to hear from you. Now it's your turn. Do you think that SBMM makes Call of Duty better or worse? Drop a comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more on this and other gaming trends. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.